A retired Marine is being called a hero. Back in August, a man suffered a seizure and fell onto the metro tracks in Washington just as a train was pulling in. Dimas Pinzon didn't hesitate. He jumped down and bounded over 2 electrified rails to reach the man. And of course, as we can see, it was all caught on a surveillance camera. Dimas Pinzon joins us now exclusively along with his wife, Diane. Good morning to you both.
Morning.
Morning.
Just another day. There you are in the metro station. You had missed a prior train, is that right?
That's correct.
So you're standing there kind of waiting, minding your own business. And what did you see first?
Actually, I heard a gentleman on the other side of the tracks yelling, "Get off the tracks, get off the tracks." And I turned around and I saw a man laying on the tracks down, who had obviously fallen down.
Right. You looked, you know the danger down there. The third rail, for those who don't understand subways, the third is the electrified rail. You make contact with that rail, it's a good chance you're not going to live, right?
That's correct. Yeah. Oh, there's a 100% chance you're not going to live.
Right. So you jumped right down onto the tracks, and part of the reason you knew where to go, why?
Well, when I was young, my father, who was a third railman in New York City subway system, used to take me down to the tunnels and with him on the job.
Right.
And he would show me, this is the third rail. You don't ever go near there. Right. You know, this is safe. This is safe. And then when the trains were coming, he'd pick me up. He'd put me in one of the safety cutouts. Right. In the tunnel. And we'd watch the train go by, and then he'd take me out, pick me up, take me out, put me in the middle of the tracks, and we'd go on and down the tunnel.
Who would have thought all these decades later that all of that training would have come into play? So you jump, I mean, we looked at the surveillance tape. I mean, you just come traipsing across those tracks like nobody's business. What else did you do once you got to him? You then helped him up. What was the key there?
Well, my concern was that he was leaning back. He looked like he was wobbling back towards the third rail. And my concern was that is to get him up on that platform, get him to safety. So I came up behind him and grabbed his arms and put him up. And the 2 gentlemen on the other side helped him up, and I lifted him up from the legs on up. Yeah, so there were some other good Samaritans there, too. Absolutely. Because they helped from the other side, and they helped you up as well. Right. How close did the train actually, because I understand there was somebody else trying to flag the train down, trying to get him to stop, but this was, it's a real possibility this could not have ended well. It could not have ended well, but thankfully the gentleman on the other side had the presence of mind to run down the track and signal the train to stop. Right. And had he not, then it could have ended a little differently. Yes.
Did you give any thought whatsoever to your own safety?
No, I actually was concerned about his safety. And my actions were just instinctive from the training in the Marine Corps that prepares you for situations like this. Right. So. And
as you heard about it, what did you think?
I thought he was nuts, actually. When he called and when he called and he said, you know, you won't believe what just happened, and I was very impressed. I was.
But surprised? I mean, to know a man who retires as a lieutenant colonel in the Marine Corps, I mean, you'd have wondered if there was something wrong with him if he hadn't jumped down there.
Almost, yes, because he didn't think. He just literally jumped to help the guy, and that's his character. He thinks of others first and foremost before himself, and I wasn't surprised at all. I was very, very impressed.
Right, and certainly proud. We had a chance to meet your family this morning as well, and they're all very, very proud of you.
Thank you very much.
Really appreciate you being in the right place at the right time, and especially doing the right thing, and we thank you for your service as well.
Thank you, and I appreciate that, and I thank my father, you know, and the Marine Corps, and my mother, who gave me the compassion and to do those types of things.
Right. Great to have you here. Really appreciate your time. All right.